we're off. I will let you know.
Oh, nice. They're
Same
they're
time.
they're about they're about even on my end with their time.
All right, I got 11, 12, 13,
Yep.
14.
Yep.
So we're
Same.
good?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So Thomas is more widely renowned in the community for having one of the fastest actions per minute with his cursor movement. Mostly because he is, in fact, the king of spa service, which is the line clear mode of this game. But it definitely helps him factor a bit of skill with one player stadium as well as he moves on with 30 seconds on Gary 1.
Yeah, Nicole not off to the best start here. Definitely slightly demoralizing here, getting to about the minute mark, and she is gonna reset on that too.
I don't blame her. She looked like she was having trouble topping him off. Ooh, and the 14 for Thomas on Brock.
Yeah, so Thomas is gonna get or FFRPro is gonna get off to a pretty nice lead here.
Yeah. Already got about a stage and a half lead here.
Yeah, the bouncy castle on Thomas's screen, that might help him a little bit with some frame tricks. Perhaps. Who knows? Maybe act like a shock absorber to the screen shake.
And Nicole finally moving on from Gary 1, but Thomas clears Misty at the same time, so he's got roughly a 2-stage lead here. So Nicole's gonna that bad luck that I mentioned earlier will either have we'll have to factor in for Nicole.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Nicole playing from behind here pretty early on. Not something you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's definitely possible to come back here. Because again, there is a good element of RNG in this game, as there are in many Pokemon games.
Oh, and they're both clearing stages around the same time again. Still keeping that comfortable 2-stage lead though for Thomas FFRPro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody uses OBS. Because if you're gonna use something like what's the other one? Something
XSplit?
XSplit. Yeah, if you're gonna use XSplit, then you kind of need to pay for it in order for it to be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise it's kind of inferior to OBS.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely sliding past that 30-second time on Erica for FFRPro.
They're like neck and neck with how fast they're clearing these stages. It's kind of crazy. Like if Nicole hadn't gotten unlucky with Gary 1, I'm sure this would be pretty much neck and neck right now with how this is going.
Yeah, this would have been a really tight race here. Oh, very nice AI manipulation kill for on Koga for FFR.
And Nicole following right behind with a 21 on Surge.
Yeah, again, they're just finishing stages left and right, like at about the same time. So that they're pretty much starting these stages at the same time. They're just on different gym leaders.
And I know these two are personal, like, good friends. Like, because I know they've done a race of this. I think it was at NASA 2016 together, and that was a pretty cool race to watch. They were doing S hard together, so I'm sure they're both happy and reluctant to be racing each other.
Oh, going over a minute here on Sabrina. This could spell trouble for Thomas and possibly allow Nicole to come back here a bit.
Yeah, Sabrina's just got way too many blocks to work with over there. If I were Thomas, and I don't think he like normally applies them, but I would have reset by now. But it looks like I just should have kept my mouth shut, because down goes Sabrina.
Oh, that would have been the end of Koga for Nicole if she could have topped him off just a bit quicker there. It looks like he might go down right now. Oh, perhaps not. He's gonna find a match there. Yeah, now this is gonna be a bit troublesome for Nicole as she nears the minute mark on Koga.
Oh, Blaine almost got that 4 combo clear, but now Thomas is gonna move ahead just a little bit more, make it that much harder for Nicole to creep along as he moves on to the later half with Tracy.
I keep hearing a dinging. I do have their streams very low in the background. It sounds like somebody's phone is constantly being pinged.
That's probably Thomas, because I usually hear his phone go off when we're doing race night. Looks like Nicole's having a bit of trouble keeping Koga topped off here, which is unfortunate. And she resets.
Yeah, I'm hearing a little bit of frustration from Nicole. Oh, Team Rocket just barely not topped off here.
There we go. Now she makes a decent recovery of a bit of amnesia there, getting a 12-second quick kill on Koga.
Very nice. Yeah, that's gonna help her along. She really needs that right now.
Rocket's gonna troll Thomas here a little bit by just having a bunch of blocks to work with for clears.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing the metal blocks appear. Yeah, Team Rocket is indeed rocking right here. Mm-hmm. Rocking Thomas's bouncy house.
Yep. Rocking the bouncy house. Oh, man.
Finally, there we go. 151 for Thomas. That was it. definitely a mini victory right there.
Now he moves on to Geo. Hopefully, Geo doesn't waste too much of his time, as he's known for. Oh wow, that Sabrina literally went out of her way to get that 6 combo clear, just from moving all blocks from the right side all the way to the left, and just wasting a bunch of stop time there.
Yeah, that's gonna work out well for Nicole. A 129 for Sabrina. But I like being smart. Ooh, bit of a fumble from Giovanni there, but he does have a vertical clear, or I mean a horizontal clear.
Yeah. I'm sure Thomas is frustrated right now because
I heard him.
when I know him, like just from racing with him, he hates when the AI gets those horizontal clears when they hardly have anything left.
Yeah, there's a very loud, audible groan from FFR, and I do have their streams very low. I can just barely hear them in the background.
There we go. Finally taking Giovanni down.
Yeah, Giovanni going for a clear that's a bit out of the way without down stacking, so took a bit of extra time, not the most optimal clear to go for.
They seem to both be getting trolled quite a bit by these stages, having like minute plus stages, which is unfortunate. I mean, sometimes it just happens, and there's nothing you can really do about it. And you just gotta roll with it.
Yeah, that's part of the game. What you sign up for when you decide to run this game. Ooh. Blaine's just gonna waste all his clears right there.
Ooh, yeah. And I saw on FFR's end, Richie like just barely had enough stop time to get a 4 combo clear there. Thomas going with the reset.
Yeah, that's a reset on Richie. Perhaps Nicole could gain a bit of stage time here.
Anything could happen. All she needs is a couple quick kills, and she's right back up. She's right back up there with Thomas. Richie fumbling there a little bit, and there he goes.
Not going for the clear.
Trying to clear that lower block, but he just sat there fumbling around with his blocks and just ran out of time.
Yeah, sometimes the AI likes to play it smart, and then other times they're just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Kind of lacking in the intelligence department. Perhaps a bit defective. We're getting low on Lorelai's side. Starting to really run out of blocks here. Gonna clear the next 2 levels of that garbage block and then she'll be set.
This Tracy though just isn't letting up on Nicole's side and just not giving her a break.
Yeah, Lorelei just with a million blocks on her screen. So many options here.
Both Lorelei and Tracy with a lot of blocks here to work around with.
She's gonna get a 5 chain off all that. However, she is falling a bit victim to that 5 combo garbage block right there. She's gonna get through that though. Oh, just barely makes that single clear that she had left.
Finally,
really upset about that.
Nicole managing to get past Trolsey there, almost 3 minutes. She can't be happy about that. Thomas, though, opting to go with a reset on Lorelei.
Finally had enough of that. Oh, Team Rocket clearing that 4 combo block super fast. Didn't even give it a chance to trip them up.
Oh, very textbook quick kill there on Thomas's end.
Yeah, there's how he wanted it to go.
Getting that size, smaller chain with combo garbage, and then following it up with the same thing, and just getting a quick kill that way. That's optimally what you want for these later stages, is to try and bury them.
Nicole kind of struggling here to get Team Rocket topped off. And an early reset from Thomas on Bruno.
Oh, I thought Nicole was dead, and then I saw the second tier on her side. Thankfully, she got it, and Rocket's out of there. Hopefully, she gets some decent luck with Giovanni, because I know from her personal experiences, she's usually very unlucky with Giovanni. Because everybody has that one guy who just always messes with them when they're doing runs of this. And for her, it's Giovanni.
Yeah, it's definitely been Giovanni for me before. On my last match, I think that's the one where I had a lot of trouble with Giovanni.
Blaine is usually my troubling opponent.
Oh, Bruno's gonna fumble around there a bit.
Going for the... Oh no, he had the second tier, but he didn't go for it.
He was too focused in on the bottom.
Yeah.
They kind of tend to focus from the bottom. Nicole's still fighting Giovanni over here. He is topped off now, but still a decent amount of blocks to work with. He is chaining,
so
he's adding to that stop time.
There we go.
It's a
nice
force kill.
Crush with Gary. As FFR moves on to finish this out, probably with, I'd say, little over, like, maybe like a sub 21.
Yeah, it's looking like a sub 21 for Thomas. Oh, another force kill on this time on Nicole's side. Giovanni. Oh, maybe not.
No. Not quite. Got those purples. Yep.
Wow, that is
wow.
a quick finish from FFR, 16 seconds on Mewtwo, with an
Crazy.
official race time of 20:09.
Very nice. The comment and in a SRL from Thomas, what the hell was that race? And there goes Nicole with the forfeit.
Yeah, Nicole's just had it with Giovanni. She just wants to forget about this one and start
Move
over.
on. And I don't blame her.
Perhaps this will work in her favor.
Alright, the new race channel's been made. That was definitely an pretty unfortunate run for the both of them. Hopefully they can shrug it off and make it a little bit better this game too.
Yeah, from their averages, I would say sub 18 is likely for both of these guys.
Absolutely. Alright, now they're readying up.
It's both highlighted on V hard, so I know they're going to be on V hard.
Alright, they've both readied
up.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're starting. Oh, I'll have to sync them up again real quick. Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to pause Thomas's just a little bit.
Yep. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, wow. That was sweet. Just throwing in just a couple combo blocks there and getting a very nice 11 second on Gary 1. But
yeah,
Nicole,
I'm sorry. Nicole. What times did you say you had?
Right now 51, 52, 53, 54.
Okay, yeah, we're like 1 second apart. It's not too big a deal. I'll pause just a little bit.
Thankfully, Nicole not having much trouble with Gary 1 this time around. But Thomas getting a very nice 18 second on Brock. Nicole might want to raise her stock a little bit there. There we go. Finally taking Brock down while he was topped off. But Thomas getting 14 on Misty. He's on some crazy pace right now.
Yeah, and is that a cold split on his Gary when he's using
Yes, it is.
some of best split?
Yep. That is, in fact, a gold on some of best splits. Which I've never really asked him why exactly he compares his splits to some of best, because comparing against some of best splits in a game like this is incredibly unrealistic with how random the RNG is.
Yeah, the chances of you getting a run like that are like 1 in 1 trillion.
Mm-hmm. But Tom is definitely making some good time. Definitely feeling like he shrugged off the last game with this crazy pace with 16 on Surge. Oh, she just found that clear. Nope, still good because she ran out of time there with the 19 still
seconds.
Still on really good pace there. Go get in stack lowering mode, and he ran out of time. With a 22, still definitely not on a bad pace at all. As Nicole's struggling a little bit with Surge finding clears, but as soon as I say something, Surge dies.
Yeah, you started to go into stack lowering mode there without any matches. That's true. Forky pointed out sub 4 minutes heading into Sabrina. That's pretty ridiculous. That's 7 stages
and
in 4 minutes.
4:30 going into Blaine.
And he's only 30 seconds off of his sum of best so far. So I think that says a lot right there. Ooh, Nicole running out of blocks there.
There we go. Finally, the bad stage had to come out, with this time with Blaine on Thomas's side.
Yeah, Blaine just wasn't going to have Thomas breeze through all his buddies.
Yeah.
Had to do something about that. But that's
tried to go for second tier there on Blaine, and Blaine just ran out of time. Which I'm surprised Blaine did try to go for the second tier, because he did have a clear on the bottom. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't understand AI behavior in this game.
Yeah, perhaps we'll never understand the AI.
Why they do the things they do.
Always be a mystery to us.
Alright. And Nicole getting past Erica finally. Thomas trying to top off Tracy. He gets it, but he finds the clear.
Oh, she
Oh,
still got
wow.
the quick kill there on Koga, even with just 1 4 combo block. I've
Very
noticed
nice.
Nicole has been a bit lacking in the combo blocks at the beginning.
Yeah, it's definitely important to make sure to throw those combo blocks in there because, like we've mentioned, the AI scans for clears from top to bottom. And usually, not always, but that's how their behavior tends to work. And if they can't clear that lower garbage block, then you'll see their cursor panic. But still getting a decent 18 on Sabrina.
That was a really weird one from Sabrina.
Yeah.
There was nothing, no garbage block there, but she kind of went from a low place to a high place, and just not enough time.
I saw her clear a lower garbage block about like 12 seconds in, and then she tried to move up, but she ran out of time. But Thomas still on pretty impressive pace here with a 20 on Tracy.
Yeah, that reset paid off.
Definitely. There we go.
Oh, and a 22. And Nicole is making
Nicole's
a bit of a
catching up.
comeback here.
Yeah.
On a hot streak with these last 3.
A little less than a stage behind here.
Now
But,
Thomas is going to pull away just a bit, though.
Yeah, Thomas is going to make it easy for her with the 16 on Rocket.
Oh, this is an opportune moment for Nicole. Yep, we got
There we
Tracy
go.
with the
Nice.
low stack. Perfect
Yeah.
time to drop that garbage. That's a
Yep.
textbook kill right there.
Yeah, that was more so like a textbook kill you would get in S hard, where you just sit there and wait for them to keep chaining and chaining and chaining to run out of blocks, and then just immediately drop your chain.
Yeah, I could hear Nicole was actually, interestingly enough, really paying attention to what Tracy was doing, because I heard her say, "Come on, Tracy, do something." She was waiting for it, so she was definitely watching out for that. Very good eye.
Yeah, that's definitely a wise choice to do with the later half of Very Hard as well, because they're more so treated like the beginning of S hard stages, and where you really got to pay attention to what they're doing, see what you got to work with, when to drop your chains.
Yeah. Oh, that's a kind of a mid-air match there for Team Rocket on Smart side. Oh, they're done for though. Oh, they do have a horizontal clear, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything else with that. It's just gonna stall them a little bit. And Giovanni's kind of trolling Thomas over here. So now they're actually both on the same stage, although it looks like Giovanni might be getting ready to go down, but he's gonna find another match.
There we go.
Finally, he's done. Still, Nicole has made up some serious ground here. Seeing Giovanni on both of their screens, perhaps not something you expected to see here.
Like I've said, it only takes a little bit of bad luck for Thomas, and I was more than positive with Nicole's capability and skills to catch up.
Very nice
like she is now with an 18 on Geo.
Yeah, Nicole is on fire right now. Definitely looking to take this match. It's a serious comeback we're seeing right here.
She may just be able to pull through and make a game 3 happen.
Oh, Richie's looking, or Nicole's Richie looking really low on blocks right here.
Man. She just needed.
He's topped off now.
Got her.
That's done. Nicole has officially taken the lead right here.
Very nice.
This is very impressive from Smart. I keep calling her different names. I need to just stick with one. I'm just gonna call her Smart because that's her actual Twitch name. Some very audible frustrations from FFR right now.
Not that I can blame him, but finally getting past Richie there.
He can definitely feel this match slipping through his fingers ever so slowly.
Oh, Nicole in trouble there a little bit. Oh,
ooh, Nicole just barely 3 rows left at the bottom. She does find a clear.
Thankfully, Lorelai struggled with that one more line. Otherwise, Nicole may have been horse killed there. And they're back to being on the same stage, both getting a bit trolled here by Lorelai.
Yeah, more so Thomas. It's just kind of locked in with his Lorelai, perhaps thinking about a reset. Definitely a bit more demoralization after that really hot start that FFR had.
There we go. Nicole with the reset on Lorelai. She had enough of that.
Yeah, I knew one of them was going to reset. Just had a feeling. Oh, it looks like Thomas may be getting through right here. In 137.
Nicole's gonna have to send a little bit more there to keep Lorelai topped off.
Yeah, and then Nicole's starting to let up a bit right here.
Oh, I thought Thomas had it there.
Continuing to not top off Lorelai. Not sending enough.
She's probably getting a bit flustered right now.
Yeah. It's making it that much more difficult.
Through this. There we go.
There's Bruno. No, there is a second tier match. Bruno's looking at the bottom though, again. So now we got FFR on Gary 2 right here at 15:38 according to his timer. Is Nicole's stream buffering for you a little bit?
Yes, it is. Okay. I was having issues with it.
We do have a bit of a buffer over there. Oh, that's a maybe. No, he didn't. He decided to clear.
Oh, he got it.
If he would have raised the stack, Gary would have been perhaps okay right there. But he went for the clear. Just took too long and got buried for the force kill. So now, FFR is gonna move on.
I think FFR can finish this strong with a sub 18, like we said, which would be a little bit ironic, but also cool at the same time.
I mean, he did do that in the last game, so Who knows what we'll see right here. Oh.
Oh.
Mewtwo just wasting all his clears right there, and that's another quick kill. Just barely 29 seconds for Mewtwo.
Yeah.
And
so
an official time of 16:56.
So Thomas is going to take this game and move on to face our tournament organizer, BB Forky, while Nicole, I Like Being Smart, will be knocked down to the losers bracket and face Panban Richard.
Yeah, there's his PB splits he has on stream right now.
Yep.
It's all that green up until Tracy.
Yeah, that pace up to Tracy it was nuts. Like, arguably, I would say it was probably world record pace if he had kept it up like that.
Yeah, Thomas now saying that was easy world record pace that he was on.
Yeah, I had a run like that recently during a recent race night that was pretty much identical to what Thomas just got, and even Cards mentioned it was arguably world record pace. So congrats to him for that. That was a very nice run, and for the win.
Yeah, Thomas still finishing strong even after the struggles of losing all that time, possible PB, possible world record. Still hanging in there, even with all of his frustrations that you could definitely hear from him. Nicole's still over here fighting Lorelei. I think she's just had enough.
Yeah.
She's done with it. Her race comment is, waifu strikes again. I thought that was a Lightning's waifu.
Nicole with the forfeit though. She just didn't want any more of the waifu.
Yeah, FFR just showing how strong he can be, even when he's faced with some tough trolling from the NPC. So let's, where is the bracket? I know I have that around here somewhere.
Yeah, bracket's up on stream right now. So FFR took this match 2-0. He will be moving on to face our tournament organizer, BB Forky. And when it scrolls down to the losers bracket, I will talk about where Nicole is being placed.
Yeah, she's gonna play Panban Richard.
Yep. Which I fought Panban in the round robin before bracket. He beat me, but this was in hard mode, so I don't know how comfortable he is with very hard mode. So we'll have to see how he does.
Yeah,
against Nicole.
Interesting matchup I see possibly happening, but I'm sure Yume has something to say about that. I think it would be interesting to see I Like Being Smart versus Lightning.
Yeah, I know
for older generation players that have been in this community for a really long time that I've raced with.
I know Lightning really wants that matchup to happen, because that's, as he was telling me, like the only matchup he wanted to have in the tournament was to face Nicole, because they've got that rivalry going on. But I don't think Yume will let him have it that easily.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough one, Lightning versus Yume. Lightning is going to have to really be on it. And from his last matches, he's been having a bit of tough luck.
Mhm.
But we'll see what happens with that one.
But coming up in about 40 minutes, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be my co-commentator here, Shady Jakey, versus Kirara X Shippo. So be sure to stay tuned for that if you feel like continuing to watch these late night puzzle tournament action.
Yeah, we got the midnight shift out here. Me and Kirara. I'm gonna enjoy the late match.